Yeah, that's the second time I got abducted by aliens. Have you not ever been, oh, hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry about that. I'm the Naturalgearhead. This is our newly acquired project, one of 3 S10s. So today we're just gonna go ahead, clean this thing up, see what we got, see what's good about it, what's bad about it, and I don't know, kind of have an idea of what we're getting ourselves into. All right, let's go check this thing out. All right, she's got a vacuum leak for sure, so we gotta figure that out. But let's see what happens. Come on, old girl. Let's see here. I think this is it. Get a little air in here. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wow, she runs like a top. She just idles high. Let's go take it around to the wash rack. Maybe. Oh, power steering feels pretty good. And she died. Let's give her another one here. Come on, baby. We're almost there. Oh, come on, girl. Oh boy. All right. Take 2. All right. Well, let's get the jump box. That did not go nearly as planned. Oh boy. There we go. This little feller here. Yep, that's what we need. This will do it. Let's see what we can do here. She was doing so good. I might try to light it off one more time without using this, because she was so close. All right, let's see what she does here. Let's give her one more try. Let's give her one more try. Come on, baby. Nah, that's it. Alrighty. Yep. This little guy packs a punch. Oh yeah, it's gonna fire right up now. Maybe. I don't know. Stay running, little feller. Oh no. We're gonna make it. One more time. Might just have to drive with the hood up. Here we go. Oh boy. It's all part of the process. Alrighty. Boy, she was running so good for a minute. Now our choke's not choking. Our kick-down cable is not kicked down, and even though we don't need that right now, but it is not connected. Let's see if our accelerator is pumping. Seems to be. Our jumper's not jumping. She's too hot. All right. This is the easy part, just driving it up to the wash rack. This is the one. This is the one right here. Come on, little truck. Alrighty. Yeah. All right, we're going. We're leaving it on there. No, we're not. Nope, we're not. We're gonna wait another minute. Oh, come on, girl. All right, we're going. Let's run like a top. Oh, boy. She might need a few things. Maybe I should have just left it at the shop. Yep. Boy, this is not what I was expecting. I swear this has never happened before. Jump box is gonna it's just gonna explode. It's so hot. Alright. Ain't got no gas in it. I really don't know if it has gas in it. Well, that's yeah. Yeah, we really haven't looked this over much at all. I'm just trying to get it up there to wash it. And it seemed like it would run long enough to get up there. I'll give her another shot. Okay. This is the one. We're gonna make it the whole way. Come on, baby. Here we go. Come on. Oh boy, jump box ain't a jumping. All right, let's take a break. Yeah. Business as usual. All right, well, this is where I wanted it anyway, to wash it. No, not really, but this is where the truck wants to be. So we're just gonna let it be here for a little bit, is what I'm saying. So we're just close up the old power barn. We got our, brought down the pressure washer here so we can clean this baby up. But first thing we wanna do is clean out the bed a little bit so that we can clean all this and see what we got. So we got the toolbox it came with. Pretty nice. We've already cleaned this out the other day. Got that cleaned out the other day. We got a tailgate cover that would go on there that can go over there for now. So we're gonna go ahead and get this toolbox out, slide this bed liner out, see what we're working with underneath, and then foam this truck down and get her cleaned up a little bit, and then we'll go inside the cabin after that. All right, let's get her. Let's get this stuff out of here. Recruited my daughter here. This truck is going to be hopefully her first truck, and so she's been helping out on it. So we're going to go ahead and get this toolbox out, get this bed liner out, and see if we can't get this thing cleaned up. See what we got in the bed first, I guess. So we're going to slide this out. Yatsa! Ready? Straight up. Nice. Down. Perfect. And now the bed liner. So this is not bolted down. That way it can be easily removed as you're driving down the freeway. Oh, jeez. Actually, let's bring it over here up against this tree. Stand it up, set it down there, tip it. Perfect. All right, let's take a look in the bed here. See what we got. Ooh, she's pretty nice, actually. She's in good shape. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. We'll blow all these leaves out of here, and yeah, looks pretty good. Here we go. So she's got the blower. We're gonna blow this thing out real quick. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Wow, the bed is actually really nice. Look at these wheel wells, aren't all beat up a little bit there. Not too bad. Dang, this one's nice. It's not all rotted out. A lot of times those bed liners will rot it out. Drain holes look good. This thing is gonna clean up good. I did see a spot on the tailgate right here, and a little bit right here, but it'll be fine. Sweet. All right, let's keep cleaning this. Alrighty, so we're gonna use to clean this thing up. For my anniversary, we went pretty big this year. Went down to Harbor Freight, hooked myself up. We started the old foam spray here. So this is a foam cannon we bought at Harbor Freight. Works awesome. We bought the little electric pressure washer because my gas one, it's got a little too much juice for what we're doing here. So we'll just go ahead and give this thing a pre-rinse with the water, which we're using right out of the well pump. So it'll be a lot of iron in there, so it'll work out real good. It's gonna be perfect. So I'll just rinse this off, and then we'll speed this whole process up on your end so you don't have to sit here and watch me do this, but it should only take like 10 minutes maybe to do the whole, rinse it, foam cannon it, let it sit for a few minutes with the foam, and then we'll come back and just rinse it back off, and that'll be plenty good enough for this ride for right now. So let's go ahead and speed you up real quick. All right, we got her all soaped down. Now the white truck is not nearly as dramatic with the white foam, but this is the soap we're using, the Meguiar's Gold Class Car Wash, and got this also at Harbor Freight. Foam can at Harbor Freight, pressure washer. This whole setup, I think we were around $100 or something for everything. We got, you know, we're in the members track club and all that stuff, so we had some coupons and whatever. You really can't beat it. It's already kind of soaked in a bit and worn off now, but this truck, I don't know if you can see it in the time lapse, this foam can does a really good job of just soaking this thing down. So we'll let it soak for a little bit, and then we'll come back and hit it one more time with the water. See what we're looking at here. All right, so we got her all cleaned up. Looks pretty good, ain't gonna lie. Doesn't run great. We gotta work on that yet. But we wanna get it cleaned up, kinda get a look at it, and while we're working on it, it's not as nasty. We'll probably clean up the engine bay a little bit too, because we're obviously gonna be doing some work in there. If you don't have a foam cannon, you should get one, because I never had one before, and let me tell you, it's pretty sick. Harbor Freight, like I said, wait for the deal or become a member of their savings plan and save some money. Is $100, which I know isn't cheap, but it's cheap for getting into a setup. That's with soap, the cannon, the pressure washer. It works great. So anyway, we foamed this thing down. Here, come over, we'll take a look at it real quick. So you can see we got some rust in the fender here. I noticed that the front wheel is white and the back wheels are silver, but the door looks good. The bed sides are good. Usually they'll rot right around here. So if you look inside here, it's nice. I know I showed you a little bit earlier, but can't get over how good a condition that's in. I mean, this is an 85. So if you come around the back, we'll take a look at this too, in the tailgate and everything. Bumpers tweaked, obviously a little bit right here, not a big deal. Tailgate's in good shape. Maybe I'll come in with a little bit of black. We'll paint that up, fix that up, because it's gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be my daughter's first truck. And I don't know if you've seen my video before. My very first truck that I had was a white square body. It was this truck. It was white, standard cab, long bed. Mine was an 86, it's an 85, they're the same truck. It is the spitting image of my first truck, so it's pretty cool. This is going to be her first truck. It's a 2.8 V6, I don't think I mentioned that, and we'll go over a lot of that in some other videos. This wheel, like I said, the rears are silver, and there's some pink. I'm not sure what's going on there. We're going to have to clean that off. Or she can have some pink wheels. Bedside's good over here. Door's good over here. This fender's got the same issue. Some rust right there. Windshield's got a little crack here. Not a big deal. Yeah, she needs some work, obviously, but that's what we were looking for. For her first truck, she's going to put some wrench time in on this and let her appreciate it a little bit. And I think it's going to be a good little truck. But we're running out of time today, so I got to go to work, my real job. And we'll continue this video, but it's going to be on a different day. Maybe tomorrow we'll be able to come out and go through it and clean it and see what's in here and what it needs and kind of go over a little list. So that's what we'll finish the video up with. So see you tomorrow or in a minute in this video. All right, guys, so we're back. So it's a different day. It's been raining on and off. So Florida, I found, is either trying to kill you with the sun, by basically feels like a magnifying glass on you and just burning you to death, or it tries to drown you with the rain. So what we're gonna do now, we got this thing cleaned up. It actually did start, and we drove it over here to this spot. And it doesn't really want to run much anymore. It sat all night. We fired it up today, but now the battery's kind of dead. You heard that yesterday. So she's in there on charge. So we're gonna go inside, take a look in here, and see what we got. So let's take a look, and we're gonna kind of get an idea of what's going on here. So door panel is decent. She's a little loose, gonna need a clip. Window winder. So we're gonna sweep this thing out. The dash is all cracked, but this part with the gauges and stuff actually looks pretty good. Steering wheel looks good. The dash, like I said, is cracked. All right. So let's take a look here. Seat, she's a little blowed out. Seat belt, you know, she works mostly. Yeah, she's a little rough. The weather stripping is whatever. Let's see what's behind the seat. Oh, we got a jack. Still got the stock jack in there. You know what's pretty cool? Let's take a look at this headliner up here. That is custom right there, dude. That's pretty sick. All right, I don't know if my daughter likes that, but hey, it's cool. All right, let's go around to the other side real quick. Take a look over there and just see what this side's looking like. We don't even know if it's unlocked, but oh, well, okay. This door panel's looking good. Door panel's looking good. Winder looks good on this side. We got a little box of goodies, maybe. Let's see. All right, so that's the old carburetor. The guy changed the carburetor, and it doesn't run for crap, so either, I don't know, I haven't had a chance to go over any of that. We're just still in the very infant stages of this truck. The air cleaner, well, not the air cleaner itself, but the housing. And I'll just set that there. That's not too loud. Looks like we got an EGR valve just laying here. Interesting. Let's check. Okay, so the ashtray is broken. The heater. Let's see what's in the glove box. Oh, wait a minute, man. You got some stuff. You got some paperwork. Oh, look at it. Bingo. Now we're talking. New winder. 2 new winders. Pretty cool, actually, with the black accents. What else we got in here? Outside door handles. Nice. 2 outside door handles. Perfect. What else we got? Outside door lock. Only 1 of them. So maybe the key, I haven't even tried the key in the door yet. This guy, not gonna worry about that guy. So maybe our key works in one of the locks out there, I don't know. And then just a couple screws in there. Let's get the keys out here and take a look and see. So let's just say, in theory, if one of these locks have been changed with the pair, usually those come in a pair. Okay, so we got it right here. These are the keys that came with, oh, wait a minute, did it not come with a door key? It didn't even come with the door key. Oh, wait a minute. So the door key, normally square keys are your door keys. Interesting, so that does turn, so we should try that out there. Is this one the same? Hey, look at there. So that's also the ignition key. So we should try that in one of the doors. Let's load this back in here for later. Come back to that. Yeah, come on, get in there. Yeah, get. There we go. No radio, obviously. We're gonna need to do that. I've got a couple in the shop here. She's definitely gonna need a radio and some CD player. I don't know if there's any speakers anywhere. I'm not seeing any. Maybe these, maybe there's speakers in there. Heat only, non-AC cab. You can see there's no vents here. Never had AC, so apparently she, who is also filming, is gonna be sweating. So, just like me in my C10. All right, put this in here for now. Oh, you know what? Screw that. Let's leave this out because we're gonna sweep this baby out of here. Sweep all this out. Let's move this out the way. All right, let me get the vacuum and then we'll get right into it. All right, so we got my daughter got it all vacuumed out here. It looks good. You've already seen the dash and everything in here. Weather stripping, whatever. We'll have to fix some of that. The little ashtray deal that folds down, the springs are broke or whatever. So we're gonna have to mess with that, kind of get that working so it doesn't stay flopped down. The radio, you've seen the winder. Get that wrapped up, door does okay. Under the hood real quick, I'll show you. There's just a few things we got to do, and we'll show maybe some upcoming videos. We'll get to it. We need, obviously, some side marker lights. It needs a lot of littles. It's obviously not running correctly, so we haven't got a chance to eval that. Looks like somebody put new door hinges, or hood hinges on it. A new hood latch. I told you earlier he did a new carburetor, which he does not have a lot of this stuff. The guy said he wasn't a mechanic. He said, I'm not a mechanic, so there's some stuff here that need fixed up. He's got a nice electrical wire nut here on the wire instead of, should be on this junction block, I would imagine. Normally the power comes up. Everything runs off this junction. Looks like the heater core is not hooked up. You can see the battery's out because we're charging that. It's not crazy filthy. He had a chrome alternator on here. I don't know. I haven't even checked to see if it's charging yet. We literally drove it on and off the trailer, and what you saw in the video just a few minutes ago, but yesterday for us. The oil looked pretty good. Oil looks okay. It's not super dirty. Transmission fluid. Let's get a quick peek. It's pink. Can't beat that. And it's on the stick. Distributor cap is super loose. Gonna look into that. Obviously, I gotta look this whole thing over. All these vacuum lines. It's crazy how many vacuum lines are on this thing. And I know there's some kind of vacuum leak going on. And this is probably one of them. Looks like this line is completely dry rotted. And I don't even know what that goes to. Maybe the EGR it looks like. Yeah, it does. So I'm gonna have to go over all these vacuum lines and just see what's going on here. He's got stuff like, look at this. All right, anyways. So we're just gonna have to go over everything, make sure we're getting good fuel. I did dump some fuel in it. I did dump some fuel in it and some seafoam and kind of letting that get in there and get going. I don't know how old the gas is in this thing. The firewall looks good. It's got power brakes, power steering. Not a bad little truck. It'd be a good first truck. Like I said, this is an exact spitting image of my first truck, and it did awesome for me. So I loved it. Oh, well, all right then. Let's try her again. She did not close. There, now we got her. It's got a, let's check out the grill on this baby, huh? Billet grill. So I don't know what we're gonna do with the paint yet. If we're gonna leave it white, but we may reshoot it white. We may just leave it and scuff it down a little and get all this kind of like grease stuff out of here and just shoot it with a clear and shine it up a little. I like these white wheels. I don't know if she does, but they're white in the front, and then if you come to the back, you can see they're still silver. I know we kind of showed you that a little bit earlier, but you didn't get a good shot of it. I think the white looks pretty good with the white truck, so we'll probably go with that. This toolbox was in the other truck, but she said she wanted a toolbox, so she likes this toolbox, so we're probably going to run that in here. It looks kind of good. It kind of gives the bed like a little bit shorter look, give it a little bit more of a short bed look, I think. I mean, not 100%, but a little bit. So I think that's what we're going to... We got a good list going here of what we need to do. First thing, get it running good. Go through that, see what's going on there. Once we get that thing running good and the kick down hooked up correctly, I don't even know what transmission's in this thing. It's an overdrive, so I would imagine this being an 85, this is probably a 700 R4. And if it is, with that kick down being not connected correctly, it's super loose. It kind of scares me because trans can blow up. When they're loose like that, it feels good just right here. What little bit I got to move it. So hopefully it's not. So we'll get that all dialed in before we take it down the road. But let's get it running good. Then we'll get it shifting good. We got to get it on the rack. It's got an exhaust leak. Get it up on the rack in here. Get that all squared away. See exactly what we got going on under there. And then after all that, it'll be cosmetics. Maybe we'll weld this fender up a little bit, kind of get that going, and we'll figure out painting all that down the road. But that'll be future videos, so stay tuned for that. And I think that's it for this video. I appreciate you watching, and stay tuned for more videos on this. And if you want to take a look at this truck, this video is gonna, some videos on this here. We're calling this one John John. So this will be in some upcoming videos. We got another S10 over there. It's got a little small block Chevy in it. That'll probably be in some videos, but these two are first. White one first, get it dialed in and ready to go for her to drive. This one will be next, and then that one finally last. So, all right, stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.